Where's my lens cloth? There we go. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Do 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 do. What's going on, biker? Yep, you are first in. You are first in. How are you doing? Be the first like. You're the first in. You can also be the first like. All you gotta do is double tap the screen. Welcome in.
That's good.
Pause that, mute that. How are you doing tonight? You doing good? Having a good time? Hey, I appreciate it. You know, every like counts. You know what I mean? Every like counts. You need to drive safe though. I hope you're driving safe. Cause that's what matters. Man, I'm not doing bad. Putting that up was a pain. I'm not gonna lie. Putting that up was a pain. But I think I need to switch it up to more like a pegboard style. Because to me that seems kind of light. Like if I took it from one end to the other, I think it would be better. Oh hell yeah. My wife's doing that in the garage. She's getting higher than the Empire State. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I mean, I probably would be too if you know. Man, she's smoking a bleezy. She likes to. Man, she'll be bonging it up a majority of the time, but she's normally a a blunt person as well. Because you know it's all about how you like it, how you like to. I keep trying to talk into doing a gravity bong, but I was like, I'll make you a gravity bong. I have a 5-gallon bucket. We go get a Fago, and then it's on for you. I mean, you know what I mean? Get you a nice 3 liter, and it's good to go. Once you have that 3 liter, you're set. You're golden. And you know, one and you're done on that, baby. Only one and done. But yeah, I think I gotta get the other style of board. That way you can see them. That way I can have them like I like that down low. But I'd want to put them like where you could see them all. Just pow, pow, pow. I think that'd look better. No, I haven't. Man, I'm not a big fan of buzz balls. I'm more of a whiskey coke type of guy with a cigar, and that's how I like to do it. That's how I like to do it. All my magazines over there. You know what I mean? The only other downside to this wall is it needs to be expandable. Hey man, you can't beat a deal. You know what I mean? Like if you got a deal, do it that way. See, you see what I did right there? I got the black tan, black tan, black tan combo. Cause I was like, man, that'd look better than just the regular one. Cause I like the FDE look. In my opinion, the FDE is the way to go. But then again, I'm gonna one day build a black rifle too. But as it sits, I got black and FDEs. I'm gonna do a pure black rifle. I'm gonna do I got my mixed baby up there. I got the Scar 17. I got that Orthos Arms 12 gauge, which is that one. It's a black and FDE. And I'm a big fan of that. See, I can't smoke. I get drug tested. So, you know, it is what it is. What was I doing? You know what I mean? Like, I would like to, but drug tests are not beneficial to me on that spot. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's one of those things where I'll survive. It'll pay off. It's gonna pay off. May take a while to pay off, but you know it'll pay off. Do 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 do. Bam 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 bam. You know, we're looking at different style of walls. Different ways they do them. See, I mean, I've heard of a whole bunch of different ways to do it, but I don't want to risk it. Like, man, the risk is always there, and I'm like, I don't want to risk it. Don't want to risk it, because you know all the benefits. It's hard to pass up on benefits. But nah, that's the only reason. Now, we had a kid. Uh, man, this is last month. He was like, "Hey, Sergeant, is my name on that drug test list?" And I'm like, "Yeah, man, I'm here to get you." And he was like, "I don't think I'm gonna pass." And I was like, "Bro, it's too late, man. It's too late. I already told you it's happening. You're getting drug tested no matter what." See, where's it at? I need me a laser pointer in here. That right there is my custom Glock 19. And up there is my custom, go over here. There we go. My Glock 43X. It's not bad. This wall's not bad. I think I need a better one so I can turn the guns and have them showing off and take up that whole space. I think is what I want to do. What up, Nino? We just showing off, talking guns and smoking. Not smoking on the channel, but about smoking, you know, people doing dumb shit smoking. The 43X MOS is a great gun as long as it's ported or compensated. You know, it's one of those things. I mean, holy it's Bot in the chat. I didn't know he still watched the channel. Haven't seen him in forever. So I have a Terran Tactical Canik, and they're great guns, especially for what you pay for them. I ain't saying nothing wrong with Canics. You just haven't been here in a minute, Bot. So yeah, Canics are good guns. I like them. See, I want to get one, but there's two issues. I don't know where, because I don't hang out with my illicit friends anymore. And I don't want to catch a felony. But I have the gun. I have my little Gen 3 Glock Polymer 80. That would be my switch gun if I had one, but I don't have one. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Hey, dude, Canics are nice. I mean, I got no hate on Canics. I only hit slight monetization, so I can get... I'm monetized on my live streams, but not on my videos yet. I'm still working on that. We got to get... Let me look it up. I think we still have to get 400. See, I got my about 50 round drum. Canics come with so much out the box, which makes them great. So that's another perk. They come with holsters and a whole bunch of other things, and that's what makes Canics awesome. So that's a huge win on Canics. Let's see. I know. I think I've made... I know how much I've made. I got it listed somewhere. I'm up to like... I've made like $14. Man, this new stuff is nice. Look at this. Look at this. This is cool. You just want me to play games. I've done a couple USPSA matches using... Where's he at? This one right here, the Staccato P. And I've shot some USPSA matches. I want to do more, and I need to get a membership or a USPSA membership. But where are we at? We are at 3,576 watch hours. So we need 424 more watch hours. They're not upside down. Oh, those two? I don't have a hanger that holds them. Then I got my little Pokeball with little Pikachu in here. See, my goal this year is I want to get that new Staccato P HD 4.5. And I want to build an ARP this year. And I'll probably try to figure out how to do a new board for this to make this look better. But no, I've done a couple USPSA matches. I got videos of it. I'm not that great, but I did it. See, I've thought about getting a Glock 22 for my son to shoot, but he don't like shooting that much. Now, I do got 3.5 pound triggers on both of my Glocks. And I got that 308 Scar right there. See, and that's why I need to turn it so you can see him. Because if you look, that's the Scar 17, but you can't really see it. That's the 300 Blackout with the Surefire RC2 on it. That's the LWRC. That's the Orthos Arms Raider 12 gauge. But you can't see him. Like, I like the way the pistols look. Pistols look good like that, but the rifles need to be turned. Where I need to put them on like a whole bunch more boards. I got to figure that out. I got a lot of ammo. I know, man, that's the other downside to a Switch. The moment you shoot it, it's gone. All the ammo's gone. So it's like, man, if you shoot them a lot, it's expensive. I don't know if you're allowed to show ammo. I know, that's what I'm probably going to switch to. And I'll probably move this to my other wall with a different setup for when I'm working on guns. Nah, I'm not risking it. That would lose all my watch time. Possibly get me a strike. I know, it gets expensive. It gets really expensive. Oh, man, I forgot. Oh. Ooh. Nino, why are you going to ask me some hard-ass questions? That's a hard-ass question, my guy. So. Oh, where I'm like looking at it that way so you can see it from a different angle? Yeah, I see what you're saying. So, I have, if you look right here, that's the Staccato C2. Let me use my pale ass finger. That's the Staccato C2 right there, the 2011, and that's a Staccato P. I personally like my Glock 19 better as it sits. Now, my C2, if it was compensated, it would be my favorite gun. So the moment I get that thing compensated with a 3.5 pound trigger, that's it, baby. 2011 every day of the week. Well, I don't know how I'm gonna do that from my perspective. From over here. From where I'm sitting in the office. So I rotate between my C2 as my EDC and my Glock 19. I like to switch in between them. Those are my two choices. So, but I need them pointed. I need the staccato compensated. And I EDC that staccato C2. I like it because it has the safety, especially when I appendix carry. So, if you're looking into that, there's Fusion Firearms, Platypus, Staccato now. I'm not EDCing my FNX Tactical. It's too big. And what else? If you like SIGs, then you got Oracle Arms. But Fusion Firearms and Platypus use Glock magazines. So if you have Glocks already, one of those two is what I would recommend. I cannot appendix carry a Staccato P with a compensator on it because I'm not that tall of a dude, and that's a big barrel. I mean, yeah, they will. They're going to be like, I feel something hard against me. And I'm like, yeah, it's a gun. It ain't me. It's a blicky. I just got me an email. Switch over, you know what I mean? And that's all about, man, that's, in my opinion, the biggest thing about everyday carrying is you have to be comfortable. Man, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I can't play a game on my phone and dual stream. And that is the other side I haven't got a SIG yet, because I want them to fix their quality control. That reminds me of that YouTube short where that dude pulls out that shotgun or the RPG out of his pants and was like, I'll blow this whole bitch up. And I was just like, man, where the fuck did he get an RPG? I want an RPG. I'm jealous. All right, let's see. Track your package. Boom, 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 boom. What's tomorrow, the 25th? Between 1:15 and 4:15. I have a package on the way. Listen, I love that scar. Where's it? Where is it? This one? That one. I get a better board. I got to get a better board to show these off. So the scar's great. And I have a Loophole Delta Pro on a 45-degree offset on it. I took it to the USPSA match. You know, it shoots the 308. It beat the fuck out of me. It beat the shit out of me. It gave me a bruise along my cheek. Right there on the cheek weld where I put my cheek. Beat the shit out of me. If y'all are in, if you don't mind, double tap the screen, drop a like on the video. That's what I was trying to do. I need to type something in. Because if we can get... You know what? I'm thinking about trying to set up a giveaway. Because I got this Garmin Instinct that I need to get rid of. I had a buddy that was talking about buying it. And then I was like, you know what? I could probably just give it away to a subscriber. I got to figure out how to do that. You know what I mean? That'd be cool to give away. Send it to somebody. Grow my Instagram and my channel. It's almost. Welcome in. Enjoy. Have fun. Talk in. I know you did in the chat. If you enjoy the stream, drop the like and don't forget to sub. Hey, my message was better. I'm sorry, my guy. But yeah, I think I should do a giveaway for this on Instagram or something, and then do a live. But like, if I get X amount of people in here, if you're following, I'll be like, I don't know how to do it. I got to figure out how to do giveaways. That way I can give this away. Make sure people are following me on Instagram. And, well, that's what I'm saying. But Instagram's a lot safer to talk to people in private messages. So it'll be like a like and share. Once we hit X amount of people on the stream or on Instagram, however you do it. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hey, man, we ain't big enough to be giving out those yet, bikers. Like, we small time still, my guy. The channel's still making... I mean, I can't say that. The channel's made $14. Shit. Bro, you just reminded me. I got to plug in my other Garmin. Got him on the wrist. Got him on the wrist. I need to charge mine. It's going to die soon. Man, the best part about these Garmin watches, though, they charge fairly quick. Well, I mean, the moment YouTube's paying me, though, I should have sponsorships. Because at that point, YouTube is going to promote you as well, so they can get paid. Because, you know, the more YouTube gets paid, the more I make. So it's better for them to promote my channel at that point. Oh, side note. There's a guy in Kansas. His channel's called Ruck Cancer, and he's moving down to Lexington. He's in the Army Reserves, moving down for an AGR job, and he might do some videos with him too. Ben, he got like 20,000 subs, so there's a chance we can find another person to make content with, and he has some cool. He got some good quality videos. I need to figure out how he does it. I need me a camera guy eventually. I might try to go out to yeah. I got a buddy who knows a whole bunch of camera shit. I need to hit him up, my boy Melton, and see if he can help me make a good video or help me make videos or teach me how to edit something, you know what I mean? Because, I mean, the quality is what I got to improve. The quality of videos. You know, get him to make me a cool guy intro. Something like that. I don't know. My hair's messy. Get my beard brush. I mean, don't get me wrong. I can put the videos out. I just want the editing better. There we go. There we go. Now we looking good. Hey, yo, what up? Ooh. Ooh, you can't be losing your military ID there, bikers. You can't be doing that. You cannot be doing that. That's not good. That's not good at all. Mm, mm, mm. I know. Ah, well, that ain't bad. Oh, look at me. I can see myself. But, enough being dumb. So, what are we doing? What do we got coming soon for the channel? I eventually got to find a weekend. I need to probably go later, but well, I mean, it be like that sometimes. Man, fuck, what was I going to say? There's another piece of this. That's a better question. What am I going to do? I forgot. All you need is your ID that says you're a veteran or your veteran's card, and it lets you on base now. Unless they've changed it. Unless they've changed it. But I think, ooh, what's the next thing I'm trying to do? Let me look it up. I think the next thing I'm trying to post. Yeah, as long as your ID says veteran, and you have your VA ID, they let you on without an issue. So, man, I didn't know. Wilshire's expensive, but Wilshire does matches on Wednesdays. Oh, you got a dependent ID. Yeah, the tax card don't matter. They don't care about that. You need that. You live on a base? Is that what you're saying? Events. Yes, they do them on Wednesdays, but they only do like 4 lanes, and they're like $25. But they do a whole bunch of them. I'm trying to figure out when I'm on their website. And I'm trying to figure it out. What they do. When they do it. But it's on Wednesdays. Yep, yeah. I mean, everybody can. As long as you have the ID that says you can. Hey, well, don't lose that, man. That's how you don't get kicked out of places. Where is Wilshire's stuff? There it is. Okay. So, the 5th, which I will not be doing that one. They have a 2-gun match I wanted to do. Oh, there it is. So the 5th is the 2-gun match, actually. It might be in your pants pocket, unless you got a wallet. And then they got the EDC match on the 19th. Actually, I'm in February. What am I doing? I'm in February. I need to go to March. They don't have March's schedule up yet. Never mind. Uh-oh. That's not good, my guy. That's not good. So whenever I'll go check again next week when they got Marches up. Because, you know, that's what matters. That's what really matters, is making sure you have your stuff. You can't lose that ID. You know what I mean? You need that ID to do stuff. Yeah, I got to figure out how to get those to the side. I know how I can do it for a little bit and show off 3 of them. And then probably have the pistols on some hooks down low. I don't know. We'll figure this gun wall up. But this is not going to work. It doesn't show anything off, really. And we can't be doing that. We got to show them off. You know what I mean? Flex them if you got them. No, I don't want to trade FNs. I got the better FNX. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, you can't beat that. Well, as long as you have one. No one's really going to check the rank. Like, I couldn't find my new one, but I got this one. I know where this one was. As long as you got something. I'm trying to get medically retired this year. You should have splurged the extra little bit. Well, get ready to do some push-ups because you lost that ID, my guy. Get ready to do some push-ups. Do. I mean, they're tax exempt. I wouldn't. I think you can pull up their prices if you go to AFES Exchange, the website. I'm pretty sure you can pull up ammo. I'm doing it right now. Yeah, you can pull up ammo prices from the website. How's it going, Alex? Welcome in. We're doing good. We just talking, chilling, you know, hanging out, having a good time, talking about guns, talking about military shizing. Okay, yeah. Well, you can just pull it up. I'm looking at some Federal Champion. I mean, their Federal Champion isn't bad priced on the website. It's a 250 rounds for $80, but I think, let me pull out a calculator. Calculator. So we do 80 basically divided by 250 equals 32 cents a round. That's not I appreciate it, Alex. I appreciate it. What's your favorite pistol and your favorite rifle? What's your goal? What's your golden ticket? What's your your grail guns? Underwood ammo. What caliber you need? I'm on the website. I don't think they sell Underwood. They sell some Dan Wesson, some Taurus. They don't sell Underwood. That's what is your grail gun? Oh, well, let's see. Type. Caliber. 45. Is that considered auto or ACP? No thanks. Go back. Well, what's your dream rifle build? Tell us. I'm building. I think I'm doing my next dream rifle build. Do. Bam. Winchester. Nope, they don't care. I don't think they carry supers. Let's switch to ACP. I am building mine currently. Oh no, yeah. So my 200 rounds. Oh, that's 45 ACP. Man, 45 is expensive. 138 for 200 rounds. That's where's my calculator again at? What is that? 138 divided by 200. 69 cents a round. I mean, that's some cheap 45. That is some cheap 45. But that's almost what? I just closed out my calculator. Because that was 20, right? So 11 divided by 20. 55 cents. Unfortunately, SP, I do not. That is not in the budget yet. One day. The first gun is going to be a 50 AE Desert Eagle. And then I will work on a 50 cal rifle. And then it's a... Okay. So, you want to hear something funny? My current build, right, is we are going to be doing an 11.8 ARP. Radiant charging handle, and radiant selector, ambidextrous mag release and bolt release. We're doing a Huxworks. So which I am building an extremely similar rifle, Alex. I'm gonna put that is hilarious. That is hilarious. Oh, did you get one of the Iris? Okay. So you went. I think we're building the same gun, except I'm going with a Huxworks suppressor. Uh, so I'm doing a PWS 5.56 mod Mark II, and the see, I need a flow through because I shoot left-handed, so that's where I want to go. But we're going. Let me see if I can type it out. Actually, so we're doing a PWS, 3x magnifier, EPS3 DCR. I don't have a choice of laser yet. Yeah, I know it sucks, but that's also why I'm doing the piston driven rifle so I could get less blowback. But Huxwork is going to be the flow, and then I was probably going to end up doing a Geisley as well. But the PWS is fully ambi lower. But we're doing I'm doing an extremely similar build. When it's going to be done, I don't know. But as long as you're subscribed, you will see it on the channel. And you'll be like, damn. But we're going with a 291 Unity flip to center mount with the GBRS Hydra mount. So, hey, you already got me beat, man. You already got it built. But let me look at that. Now, does the Hollow Sun Iris... Does it do white light as well? Ooh. Ooh, them irises aren't cheap. It's a triple function. What does it do? Infrared, visible, infrared. See, that's the only downside is you still need a white light, in my opinion. You still need a white light. But that's just my opinion.
Night.
Good night, son. I mean, that's what you should do. If you're going to... I was like, I read that as broken now. I was like, that's not good. I know. There's a whole bunch of things I want to do. But I mean, it's a simple build. It is. You need to find your ID, my guy. You need to find your ID. But it's a simple, straightforward build. I think the 11.5 works great. Oh, you said RC2. My RC2 is up there. Where's mine? There's my RC2. Right up there. See it? With my Surefire Warden over there. I love the RC2. The one in the middle is a 300 blackout. It's a little SBR or ARP. It's ARP. I don't have any SBRs. ATF. I don't have any SBRs. That is a AR pistol, not SBR. Check out my window. Yeah, it is. It is just. I bought it for $1,000. It was fully built. I've seen 400 Legend. That's a good round nowadays. Yeah, and that's how I feel about it too. Like, man, a piece of plastic is the difference between a pistol and the SBR. That's dumb. Dumb as shit. But, you know, that is what it is. I know I agree. It doesn't make sense at all. But you know, it's one of those things where hopefully, if Brandon Herrera becomes, don't be scared. It's an easy idea to get a new one. If Brandon Herrera becomes the next guy in charge, it'll be okay. I think it will be okay. But yeah, we even doing a Huxworks break. I think to do the Huxworks breaks, but I'm waiting. I gotta wait on Huxworks because next month they get their suppressors on their website, and I get the military pricing. Shout out to Huxworks. And I'm still pricing everything together. So, where's that at? Can you see it right there? That's my Glockato. It shoots better than my C2 right next to it, in my opinion, because it's compensated. Check out Fusion Firearms. They have one as well, and there's no real extreme hold up on them. You know what I mean? You're not waiting a long time for them. I really enjoy. My favorite one's my Scar 17. What's up, good looking? What are you eating? A bowl of cereal? It's 9 o'clock, girl. My Scar 17 is definitely my favorite gun up there. But my favorite rifle in general. But as it sits, unfortunately new. If I grab it, the stream gets flagged. You can't handle firearms on stream. If you subscribe, we will try to get it where it actually faces a different orientation so we can show it off better. You know what I mean? Say, if I could turn it on the wife for a second while she's over here eating, I appreciate it, policeman. Don't go nowhere, woman. Sit here on the stream and eat your get me all the views, and that way I can move this gun and show it off.
I have cereal on my teeth.
Good, everybody can see you.
Oh, shut up.
I'm not joking.
I know my hand is covering
it. The views are going up.
Oh my god.
All right, so there it is. There's the Scar 17. I moved it. I hope that thing don't fall. I appreciate you stopping in, entertaining people while I moved. I didn't touch it. Let me flip everything back real quick again so I can safely do that. That was almost bad. Dang, girl.
Stop it.
You look good.
We blush.
You make me blush.
I didn't even see those ones hanging up there.
All right, don't knock it down again.
I didn't.
All right. All right, we back over here on me. Well, I don't know. See, I like the Staccato P better if it was my life gun. I think it'd be that Staccato P because it's compensated. It's done up nice. It got that Trijicon SRO on it. It's a beast. It is a beastie beast. But nah, my Glocks are set up real simple. I lost my my screen wipe. Oh, there it is. There we go. Hey, I appreciate it, policeman. Do you see it? I got it moved so you can actually see it now. So that is the Scar 17. Man. So if you want a poor man build it, you get the P, you put a compensator on it, and you get a 3.5 pound trigger, and there it is. That's the XC. You're in it for three grand-ish versus 4,500. I know it's hard to see the handguns. We'll figure it out. We'll make it better. It's because they're so far away. Let me. Get you a little better view of them right there. The Staccato P's up there. Where's my finger at? Right there. Upside down. 43X MOS.
Excuse me.
19 C2. Oh, zoom it back out. Wipe that screen off. We good again. See, and I've looked at the Staccato P HD 45, and I've liked that too. Yeah, I appreciate that, policeman. It has been a very long time I've been working on this collection. A very long time.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not even, I mean, oh, see, I'm surprised they're not going to switch to the Staccato PhD for your department, because those are the Glock ones that are drop safe, because the regular Staccatos aren't drop safe. So, and here's the downside. I can't put all my pistols up there because I got 2 FNs I could add up there. Showing the real money. And I got suppressors for them. Actually, I got 3 FNs, now that I think about it. Look at that Scar 17. Man, that thing is pretty. Look at that thing. That thing is pretty. Ooh. Ooh, that's too bright for it. Ooh. Ooh, I need better lighting in here. One day.
Hey, I know an electrician.
I do too. He just don't like doing side work.
I mean, trust me, I know. I gotta get a 6-month wait period for myself.
That's okay. Yeah, you should have him check out the HD. So, Fusion Firearms uses Glock magazines, and the new Staccatos use Glock magazines. Only one of them's out yet, though. Currently, only one's out. There's the HD and the HD 45.
Okay.
So there's two choices on that. Well, I mean, Glock mags are easy to get and fairly cheap. You can get Glock mags anywhere and everywhere for the low. Did it not zoom back out? It should be zoomed back out. Let me. Did that work? Zoom back out?
You made a mess.
I know. Let's zoom it back in, and then we will zoom back out.
Oh no, it's stuck.
Let's see if that worked. Oh, let's see on my phone. Hold on, let me wipe it off. See, on my phone it zoomed all the way back out. See, this is why talking to the chat is good to do. It still got it zoomed in.
You just got a big bobblehead.
No, it's like I got my phone is showing me in it, but it's not showing me.
You're so angry.
It's annoying. Let's see. We're gonna do it that way, maybe. We're gonna keep moving the phone back. It wants to zoom in.
I can move this chair if I
Maybe
need to.
that's what we gotta do. I don't know why it's being weird now. If your dog ate it, that's not good. Move my face.
You want me to move me?
I might have to. I don't know. My phone's being weird now.
Here, I'll fix it. Oops.
Oh. The hot wife is moving stuff.
What was that?
Turn it into me. Yeah, well.
Look at your screen. Up a little or no?
Up a little bit. Well, I'm glad you're still here, Ben. And now then turn it just a little bit to the inside, toward the screen. Yeah, that's where we want to be.
Good.
Yeah. It's disappointing that it's happened like this. I don't know what happened. Maybe I'm not going to play with the Zoom function anymore. You know what I mean? Like, if that's what it's going to do, that's what it's going to do. And maybe we don't play with it.
I'll take my 10% later.
I'll give you more than 10% later. Yo, what up? She can get it. I'm just saying. You know. She wants 6 inches. I just gotta give it to her 6 times. It'll be all right. But yeah, the Staccato HD. The 4.5 one is coming out in the spring, but you know who knows when spring is? Who in the hell really knows when the springtime is? But they're ambidextrous, which is a big perk. Which is surprisingly, what Staccato needs to do now is make a ambidextrous-ish slide release that can work back or be backwards compatible with their old stuff. And I think that would be a good design for them. You know what I mean? Like it makes sense. It would make a whole bunch of sales if someone did it. And it's just one of those things. You know what I mean? Like it'd be great to do. It would be great to do in my opinion, because I'd have to buy like 2 of them. See, and that's a good choice in my opinion, Alex, because if you got the 357, you can shoot the 38 special and save a bunch of money. All right, bikers, I appreciate you being in and enjoying the stream, man. I'll see you on the next one if I'm on, I'm always on the stream. But I appreciate you stopping in. Ben, how much do you think it costs to make a bigger pegboard wall? That way we can put the rifle or the pistolas on there too, like that. Because I like that look. Where am I at? You know what I mean? See, I am not a big revolver guy. What's going on, 3 points? Which one you checking out, 3 points? Which one you liking? You liking that one? You liking that Scar Heavy right there? I'm gonna get my hands out the way. Is that the one you eyeballing? Which one you eyeballing? Which one's tickling your fancy? We need to redo this wall though. See, I got the Smith & Wesson Governor. So it shoots the 45 long Colt, the 45 ACP, and the 410. And that's my one revolver for the collection. It's either that or, you know, you want to get a 44 mag. But then those are expensive bullets. Or a 500. The 500 would be pretty cool to add to the collection. You know, the options are endless. The options are really endless. But that's what you got to do. You know what I mean? Like, you got to have options. 460 rolling, that's a custom thing. I know the FNX you can convert it, or is it just a slide? But I don't really know much about the 460 rolling. I wish I could get a better trigger for my FNX. But I think only like one place does it. So it's like, man, do I really want to send one of my favorite guns off to get trigger work for like 200 bucks? A 460 would be cool. The Casull would be cool. That's the one where that guy almost two-pieced himself in the range, right? Where he went, bow, came back and almost domed him. If I'm right. 45 long Colt's great. I definitely like 45 long Colt. I got talking about something. I forgot what I was going to look up. Forgot exactly what I was going to look up. It'd be cool if I could do a dual thing. Really? Where's that at? Is it in Oklahoma or is it in... I mean, I guess it would be in Oklahoma. Where would that be at? And they're the ones who make the conversion, right? From 460 rolling. Okay, so it's a spring. I'm in Oklahoma. Yay. Do they do trigger work on the FNX? I didn't know that. I did not know that. North Carolina. I'm looking up their website right now. Yeah, that's a cool bit away. I got a buddy who goes to North Carolina all the time. Ben, you're from Oklahoma? I did not know that. I did not know that. They do a whole bunch of 960 rolling too. I don't even know what that is. I don't think they do the trigger work. I don't know why my stuff keeps dropping off of live or on live time frame. You know, I kind of like that. It's zoomed in like that. But at the same time, I don't. At the same time, I don't. But it is what it is. You know, you can't really do much about that. How'd you know what time it was where I'm at? Did I say what time it was? You spied on me, Alex? How'd you know what time it was? Scroll up. Oh, probably when I flipped it over, huh? You sure you plotting on me? Oh, you're right, man. Shit. Yeah, you got me there. You got me there. Facts. Facts. I did say that. I did say that. You right. You right. You right. Man, sometimes I forget what I had for dinner after I ate, so it's one of those things. A Staccato XL for $2,800, but it's not optics ready. I mean, that's a cheap deal. Man, you should not have. Well, if I remember how our conversation started, you was getting Liddy on a couch. No wonder you want cereal. I mean, I understand. I understand. They be like that. Doom 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 doom. I mean, you're not wrong. I may get me some cereal after this stream because we're talking about it now. That's out of state. Man, I thought I did my search for Oklahoma. Cereal does sound pretty good, I ain't gonna lie. I might give me a little bowl. Might get me a bowl. You want a Gen 2 band, don't you? A Gailey Gen 2. They got a guy selling a one in Tulsa. 308. I don't think you want it, though. They're probably trying to get way too much for it. Probably trying to get way too much for it, but it's one of those things. You know how people are. They like to price gouge, thinking they got something worth a lot more than it is. But you know, it's one of those things at that point. It is one of those things. No, I mean that sounds like a Tracheo package. It says I got a package coming in tomorrow. Adult signature required. I'm gonna have to have the wife make sure she's home. The unboxing of what? Which video you said you seen the unboxing of? Because I didn't unbox this. Oh, you're talking about my little next torch. See, that was sent to me. So I'm growing. The channel's growing. People are sending me products. The same company is going to send me a distraction device. Hopefully, I can't guarantee that. It's 130 decibels, 11,000 lumens. It's basically a flashbang with just lights and sounds. And I'm gonna flashbang Ben. I'm gonna go to his house, and we're gonna set up some little CQB scenarios where I'm flashbanging him with Nerf guns. Nerf guns. Well, if you look, if you want to see my Glock build, I think the only thing on my Glock 19 build I don't have on there is my man, there's a dude doing who got one. He got less subscribers than me. Ooh. Ooh, his video got 360K views though. Yeah, I know, Ben. So, I know, Ben. We're gonna flashbang his kids then. And my kids. No one's safe. I'm gonna be honest with you. No one's safe. I'm gonna be flashbanging the hell out of everybody. But so I have extended mags that I keep in my Glock. And I have a Terran Tactical magwell on it. So now I may need to do an update video on it. I may have to let me go back, search my own YouTube products, make sure I'm doing the right thing. I may have to go back and update mine. You know what I mean? Videos, popular. No, I think it has everything on it. When I do my 19, oh yeah, I did my 19 versus my X build, yeah. Or when I showed off, man, it must have been a cool minute since I made that video of my 19X. Or my 19. Yeah. That thing has gone through a couple changes. It has gone through a couple. I need to do a new FNX tactical video. And an FM509 tactical. Those videos, I don't like the looks of them. I need to redo those. I'm going to redo those probably pretty soon. Going over both of them. I like the Hollow Sun. What'd you say? What do you got on yours? I'm a big fan of the Hollow Sun. It's not bad at all. Why'd you retract your message? Why'd you do that? I was gonna read it. Ask your question, my guy. Mal 50 Cal. Ask your question. I'll give you a good answer. $9mm for 4.5-inch barrel. I think that was the 507K. I don't know. Okay, I got you. What would be best for a 300 blackout? If you're doing that, 300 blackout. But what I would recommend, Mal 50 cal, is check out Maxim Defense. They have a proprietary little system that operates at like a 5.5-inch barrel, and it has been like they've said it's the most effective, smallest barrel that operates, because they have a proprietary design, and then if you get their suppressor, it all works together, or compensator or booster, whatever the fuck it is. But Maxim Defense is the one you want to look at. It's going to cost you a pretty penny, but that's what it is. That is what it is. I mean, or use a 5-inch barrel on a 5.56 with a break that shoots or with a surefire warden or any blast diffuser that shoots everything forward. You'll clear the whole room out and give someone a concussion blast to the face. Even if you miss them, you're going to hurt them physically. Man, this dude got 360K views on his little flashbang video. I need a flashbang. I need this next Torch ND30. He don't got many subs, but man, he got some good views. He got some decent views. His channel probably isn't growing like he wants it to. Because, I mean, some of them are doing so good. I mean, it's not bad. Yeah, see, mine, and that's where I was thinking about mine. That's why I went with the 11.8. With a muzzle brake, it's like 13.5, I think. And then with slapping a suppressor on, I'm probably going to be, I think I'm going to go with the shortest Huxworks, which is another 5 inches. So I may, in essence, at that point, have a full-size 18-inch build. So I'm one of those things where it's I may have it, I may not. But we will definitely see. It won't take we won't be too far out there from doing it. But we will see. We will definitely see. This dude basically does a bunch of reviews. The Glock 42. Man, what is that one? Glock 42. 380. I mean, I'm not a fan of 380s. That's just a personal thing. I want something. That's not me. That's not me at all. No Glock 342 to me. But at the same point, depending on the person. So, have you looked at the 43X or the 48? I mean, I bet it's a great soft shooting gun, but I like 9. I mean, that's my thing. I'm a big 9 person. Practically all my guns are 9. I mean, I'm the amount of 9 mils I have is probably ridiculous, because it's a majority of what I got. So, it's one of those things. Glock 20, that's the 10 mil, isn't it? I'm on their website. Or am I thinking wrong? Yeah, the G20. Now do they have, I mean, they got a Gen 5 MOS now. They also got a long slide. Yeah, see, you could go up to the 43X. They got the single stack option, or I believe Palmetto State, Shield Arms, and a couple other places make 15-round magazines, so it turns them into a double stack. and it still gives you that slimness. Now, to me, in my opinion, I got two 43s. I got the 43 XMOS, the custom one up there in the corner with a compensator on it. It shoots great. It's very snappy. Like it snaps. Like when you're shooting, you're like, pow. Like it definitely rises. But if you put a compensator on it, man, it levels that thing out. I think Radian is making a compensator for it now. And that would probably make that gun shoot like a dream. I believe Radian is making one for it. Okay. Yeah, so they got for SIG, for Glock. So they still don't have it out yet? Oh, they are out. They're just out of stock already. For the 43, they sold out instantaneously, I guess. I mean, I bet that shoots amazing after the fact. It's just not in the budget. A Glock 33, I do not have one. Which one is that? The 350s. I do not see the point of that Glock 33 because it does not have a full-size handle. Like, at least put it on a Glock 19 handle and be a shorty. I bet that thing snaps. Like, that is a risk taker. I would never get one. That is an itty-bitty pistol. Yeah, that's a no for me, dog. That is a no for me, dog. Not at all. I would not. But no, I mean, I would get a Ramjet for the 43. The Radiant, or what are you talking about? I'm getting a Staccato? What Staccato you looking at? The best one is the one you build to fit your needs. That's the best Glock. Because it's going to be, I mean, but I can say that about any gun, right? The best one is the one that fits what you need it to do. I built my Glock 17 or my Glock 19 to carry. I wanted it to be the best carry gun I could and safe and reliable. So, the best Glock is, hey, what up, Jay Lee? Is the one that you build to carry yourself. See, Ben got a 48. You might have a compensator on it now. Can I send? I can send emojis in my own chat. That's funny. I don't see him though. Oh yeah, I do. That is awesome. I can send myself little hearts. But that's... Yeah, that's what you're doing. Hey, that compensator is going to work the same though. It's going to work the exact same. But yeah, that's the best Glock there is. The same for best gun in general. There is no best gun per se, but it's the best gun that fits you in what you need. My bedside gun is my FNX 45 tactical suppressed. The 45 suppressed is a different beast, different nightmare, and they make a lovely sound. But yeah, that is the best there is, and the best you can get is the gun you build to fit your needs. And the reason I say the one you build is because you like that gun more. That gun now means something to you. Ben, you quit bringing this 45 super bullshit into my chat. You keep that in your chat, Ben. Hi, Ermum. Your mom? Ermum. That's funny. Your mom. 300 Blackout is an expensive round, though, once you start buying a bunch of it. That's the other downside to 300 Blackout. The round itself starts costing you a bunch of money. Yeah, Jay Lee, get him. Get him. 9 mil gang up in here, Ben. 9 mil gang. Oh, very nice. Alex, man, I feel like you have a collection of firearms, my guy. Like what, man? You got an Instagram? Find my Instagram and show me your stuff on Instagram. That's a video thing I want to do. Is like copper drop my viewers guns. Yeah, it's OmegaAlbino on Instagram. I don't have shit worth of followers on there, but I would love to see your collection. Hey, and that's what I mean, if enough people follow me on Instagram and can send me pictures of their stuff, I will try to make it a video. Or actually, if they just follow me on there, I can pull up the messages and stuff on and create the video on my computer and do it that way. Yeah, it's just OmegaAlbino on IG. But yeah, I'm trying to see some more. Man, it sounds like you got a nice collection, and I like that. Cause I think it would be cool, like if I did a. Because let me see, I can pull up my Instagram on my computer, and what I would do is basically record it, going over like 5 or 6 videos, and be like, man, I'm on so and so's page. Ooh, man, what do you do for a living? If you don't mind me asking. Because it sounds like you get paid. You got that shmoney. Alright, Jay, I still appreciate you stopping in, my guy. Leave it to tradesmen to have guns. I'm an electrician. Oh, that is hilarious. Alex, I think we would be great friends if we weren't so far apart. Oh, that is hilarious. That is hilarious. I mean, he may have options to better ranges out there in North Carolina. Nice. I mean, it should be instant. Because I don't think I have my boop, notifications. Alex started following you back, my guy. Bruh. I got a red nose the same color. He's over here laying down like a little fat ass cow. Mine's ears aren't cropped, but I have the same fucking dog over here. Hey, fat boy, Donis, come here. Come here, chunky monkey. Come here. Come here, fat boy. Come here. Come here. Hey, no. Come here. Come here, bubbies. Bubbies, come here. Look at this. Look at this. He don't like being picked up. He don't like being picked up. He don't like being picked up. Look at him. I got you, fat boy. See that? I got the same dog, my guy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. He's not happy with me. He don't like being picked up. Let me go get him a treat real quick. No, your dog's even bigger than mine. I'm sorry, fat boy. I'm sorry. Here you go. He ain't like that at all. Man, this is becoming a very small world. A very, very small world. That is hilarious. See, mine's name is Adonis. He makes me itchy. Oh, that is great. That is great. I sent you a friend request back, Alex, just so you know. Hilarious. That is funny. We got the same fat dog. Well, mine's an old man now. He's 12 years old. We checking out Alex's build. Okay. I know. It is a crazy small world. How old is yours? Because mine used to weigh about 75. I think. Roughly 75. But he's 12 and a half years old now. So he's lost a lot of that muscle. I'm sad. Yeah, very similar on our Glock builds. Oh, yeah, so he's in his prime. Yeah, he might bulk up another 5 pounds pretty easy. He probably push 85. Mine, like I said, mine probably maxed out about 75, 80. But I don't like your subcompact Glock. I'm not a fan of those whatsoever. Okay. Okay. See, I want me a modern AK build. But I don't. I want like a super tactical AK. I mean, he's a Kangal. He's huge. He's a shepherd dog. They're supposed to be big. Yeah, see, this is what I'm gonna do. Yeah, see, I mean, I know the feeling. It's that's why I went with the 43X, and you know, you did too, cause it works so much better. But yeah, we're gonna do that one day. We're gonna do a subscriber one where we just, you know, got a video going over people's builds. I think that'd be a good video. Oh, side note on everybody. I have a chance to go to Texas Plinking. I just gotta work out when I'm available and they're gonna shoot a video. So there's a good chance we'll be on Texas Plinking's channel, which I think would be an awesome day. I mean, I don't think the G45 was out yet, man. When she could have went with that. I don't think it was out yet. Got to put my watch back on. What time we got? Dude, I know, but I gotta go out. I need to get access to a spot I can dial in 1,000 yards. I need to get some match ammo and find a spot I can dial into 1,000 yards. I want to hit up. I'm probably gonna see about. Yeah, oh the new 45 wasn't out then. But yeah, I gotta get dialed into 1,000 yards, and then I can tell them, hey, I'm good to go. And then we'll try to get out on the Texas Plinking's channel and do the 1,000-yard challenge. Make a little video of that. Still the clips of me, you know, out there shooting, talk about the experience. Do something fun, something cool like that. But yeah, we'll take the Daniel Defense, I think, for that. The Delta Pro 5 with that 6x6 or 6x36 Vortex Gen 3. Oh, you sent me more pictures, Alex? What else Alex got? Okay, okay. That is a monstrous can on that rifle. That's that Beretta. How do you like that? Because I went with the Orthos Arms Raider S4 for my semi-auto shotgun. And I'm a big fan of it. I have zero complaints about that shotgun. Zero. But, you know, it's one of those things, you know. Oh, yeah, 300 blackouts are super quiet. Yeah, I mean, especially with that can on there. Bolt action. So, I mean, it's almost your... Depending on how your reload's going to be louder than the actual shot itself. The lever, you know, I mean, it's the bolt manipulation. See, I like my 300 blackout, but it's not gassed right. So it has cycling issues. I'm thinking about getting rid of it. I don't know when. I'm going to probably sell it to a buddy. But it's not doing the thing for me. You know what I mean? Or I might trade it off for something. Who knows? Or I'll keep it. I don't know. You know, and actually get an adjustable gas block and tune it right. It can't be that hard. But man, yeah, that's a nice looking collection. Good job, Alex. Other than that micro compact Glock, that was a bad choice. Get rid of it. I can't stand the pinky thing. Not my thing at all. Ben is a big bow guy. I don't own a bow yet. People keep trying to talk me into it. It's just hard for me to trying to get into bow hunting or bows in general. I've heard good things about Berettas, especially the new ones. Like I've heard very good things, which, you know, it's one of those things where, you know, they make quality stuff, so it's hard to pass up on what's known to be good and what's been good for a long time, because they've been doing a great job. Beretta's been doing a great job. I need to switch this over here so I can read chat a little bit better. At the same time, while I'm looking up stuff, that's hard to say. Or hard to do this. I need more screens is what I need. I've heard great things about the Beretta shooting awesomely. The Ortho's arm, once it's broken in though, shoots great too. Because it's ported down the barrel. So it shoots great. The dog's chewing on something. But nah, I want one of these Indy 30s. Man, hopefully they send me one. Hopefully they send me one. But we will see about it. You know what I mean? It's one of those things. We'll get there. We will get there. But I think we just hit... Hey, that's all that matters, you know what I mean? If you build it to what you like and what you need, that's all you need. I'm watching a video. I'm trying not to blast the volume.
Then I'm alright, let's see what this Indy 30 looks like. I'm mostly dark green. I'm just gonna toss it in here.
We're trying to see. Yeah, that's gonna be a fun thing. I'm gonna narc that guy's video when I make my video. See, I might put an LPVO on my LWRC build and swap it out because it's a 16-inch barrel and it shoots like a dream. I got the Geisley in it too. It's a pretty basic setup, but I think that's the thing, you know, the one you put the 1x8 on. You know what I mean? Like that's the gun you put the 1x8, or the rifle you put the 1x8 on, because it has the chance to reach out and get stuff. Because on my Scar, I have the 1x10 Gen 3 Vortex, and it is I got it zeroed in at 100, and it is attack driver at 100. See, I've looked at Bagheera's because they got a fairly decently priced 338 Lapua. I don't have any Arkans. My military discount is what gets me to keep going back to actually I have a guy at Vortex I hit up usually, and he gets me a great price on their military, on their pro program. So I can't really beat not going with Vortex, especially with their warranty. So that's why I'm always going to them. Let's look up a 38 Lapua. See, I want to get a 338 Lapua FN Ballista, but I don't think I'll find an FN Ballista for a good price. Yeah, oh yeah, I agree. Vortex has one of the best warranties in the game. One of the best warranties in the game, hands down. Hands down every day of the week. So, it's one of those things. FN Ballista. Oh man, is the Lapua Magnum a $10 round? Is that how much that thing is running? I don't have any night vision. I'm still too poor for that too. You know, it is what it is. The most I get to play around with is I get to play with some PVS 14s when I'm doing some Army Shiza, but beyond that, I can't afford them. I've seen a couple places doing it where you can get cheaper. Or fairly cheap. Night vision. Like, what is it? Night Vision Network. You can rent them. There's a whole bunch of places making better, cheaper night vision. It's just not yet in my budget. Not yet in my budget. Maybe one day when YouTube starts paying off, I'll be able to get some night vision. And I will. Oh, it looks like you can get an FN. Let's see. 50 miles. Let's see if there's a place I can get. There's a couple places I could get a FN Ballista. But yeah, man, night vision is expensive. Like, let's look up some MVG helmet. See, I've been on it. I've been doing guns for like 10 years. My oldest is 13. So I get guns here and there every so often when I can. It's one of those things. But you know, eventually, yeah, I'm looking at some helmet mounted, $7,000. $5,000 for some singles. I mean, it'd be cool to have, but it's one of those things where it's not a good. Night vision is not budget friendly. Should you have night vision? Yes. I had my first kid at 19. I am 33. I am 33 years old, so I had my son when I was 19. So he was born August 2000. Yeah, man, I'm not that old. Right? Was he born when I was 19? No, yeah, he was 19. Or I was 19. He turns 14 this year. Right before I turned 34. So when he was born on my first deployment while I was in Afghanistan. So, you know, it's that old what is it? What would you call it? The old military cliche. Got married because the wife was pregnant, and I deployed, you know, all in the same year. And then within the same year, my son was born. So it was that whole military cliche of knocked up the wife, deployed, had a baby. You know, it is what it is. I don't regret any of it. Still with her, going strong. Yeah, as y'all seen her earlier, you know, eating cereal at 9 o'clock. Oh, it does. It definitely does. I think that's also when I bought my SCAR, my FNX while I was overseas. So I picked up my SCAR 17 in 2011, technically, for $2,600 out the door. So it's old too, but I picked it up for $2,600 out the door. That one right there, that bad boy. Yeah, well, and that's the downside, man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was one of those deals where I tell people, if you can pick one up for that cheap, it's a deal, and you should do it. Yeah, I'm looking at a PVS 7 single out for $3,000 for MVGs. I mean, I would love to pick up some Harris's. See if I could, I mean, maybe one day when the channel gets big enough, you know, I got enough subscribers and viewers, maybe I'll get sent a pair of MVGs for free. You know what I mean? Like, that'd be cool, and I can talk about them, and we can go do night vision stuff. Maybe then I can go down like Texas and shoot some hogs from a helicopter and put that on, you know, show that off to the peoples. which I think would be cool to sell too. But as it sits right now, see, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get big enough where I can invite subscribers out to like do what Texas Plinking does. Like, all right, man, I got a place people can stay and stuff like that. We can go shoot. We can make videos. Like that's the dream. That's the goal. I don't know how long it's going to take me to do it, but that's the goal. Make some shirts. Like everybody, I got like 5 or 6 people that I know and people who watch the stream who are like, bro, make some merch. I will buy a shirt. I will support the channel. And I'm just like, I appreciate it. But I'm not there yet where I can make a shirt that's worth the price for people. And they're like, I don't care what the price is. I do. Because I care. But no, yeah, see, I'd be down to go shoot with people. Like, I would love to have an area where I could, I'm on your messages still, where I could bring people out and be like, all right, we're going to go shoot. Let's see. Okay, see, this is the thing, the place I think has been blowing up. Yeah, see, this place has been blowing up about their night vision because they're actually fairly priced. Because I've looked at the katana and I've thought about it. But then again, I don't know enough about them. Like, I would have to have them build it. And I don't know enough about night vision to have someone build it or get it done. You know what I mean? So, I got a lot to learn about it before I try to buy some. But that's you know, you got to do your research at that point. But nah, I'd love to get some night vision. And then was another thing I was trying to do on the channel was I was trying to get my local police department to let me go shoot against them in their, to see if I could qualify on their police qualification. I might try to hit up a different police department who's cooler than them and see if like, or the county sheriffs, because they all pass the same standard. And I'm like, man, that'd be pretty cool to go out and make a video with a local police department competing against their officers on see who can qualify better. Because I'd be using that that C2 up, or that Staccato P up there. You know what I mean? I'd be using that bad boy. My competition pistola. With that SRO on it. That gun is a beast. Shoots so flat. So flat. Night Ben, don't worry, I'm on for like 7 more minutes. Appreciate you being in here though. I agree. Well, Alex, just so you know, if you're in here, you're a regular dude, I will add you to the moderator list. And then once I do that, once I add you to a mod, so every mod I have on my channel, they get a sticker. So here's my logos. So so I got the OmegaAlbino tactical, you know, the Alpha Omega symbol with a little target. Let me zoom in. Right. And then there's the other style of sticker. And then I got like 5 or 6 colors. I got copper, gold, white, red, and black. Right now black. But then I always send my mod stickers to show my appreciation. for them, you know, being a part of the stream, being there. Just let me know, Ben. I'll bring you another sticker. I might have to save this one. Which one do you like better? You like that one, or you like the OAT? I'll set one to the side because it seems like you're gonna be a pretty cool guy and a regular dude up here. And you tell me which one, Ben. I don't have a pink one. Okay. I got plenty of those. I'll set that to the side for you. So you keep stopping in. I'll get your address on Instagram. That way I can send you one. Let's see, we're all let me see. So I've sent one to Canada, to Washington, to my boy G Loco. I've sent them to Canada, Indiana. I've sent them to Indiana. So I've sent them to everywhere. I have no issue sending them out, mailing them to anybody and everybody when they're a mod. Yeah. Something I can do to be like, man, I appreciate what you do. This is all I can do for you as it sits. Eventually, you know, I'm going to try to send people shirts for the same price, you know, like even if I send them at cost, you know what I mean? That'd be the goal. But we're going to try to send shirts out. It's just getting my watch time up to get YouTube to pay me. We're almost there. Especially with, has been one of my best streams. It's been pretty good so far. As far as like people coming in, people watching, people staying. But eventually I'll sell stickers to help the channel grow, get monies. Shirts. We're going to do some shirts. I got some pretty cool ideas. I got to work out with my my buddy who did my logo for a couple shirt ideas that I have. Hey, listen, as a fellow tradesman, you and I both know new help is dying off. You cannot get a good apprentice because there's no, I don't know what y'all are paying out there in North Carolina, but most apprentices, especially like in my state, they can get a job at Hobby Lobby or Amazon and make more as an apprentice with benefits than they can in a trade. And that is a huge issue we have here. And I mean, I understand it. Don't get me wrong. I understand 100%. Why work for a little bit of money where the potential in 4 years or 3 years is there as a journeyman? But that's a long time to be broke. It's one of those things. It sucks. Now, unless you get in here, if you get in with a union, they're going to pay you pretty good as an apprentice. But beyond that, it's like, what do you do? What do you do? I mean, I don't know what to tell them. It's like, man, people are like, oh yeah, I want to get into being an electrician. I'm like, but do you? Do you want to go through 2 years of being an apprentice and then becoming a rafter possum journeyman? Or do you want to do 4 years and get your unlimited commercial license where you actually make good money? But it takes 4 years when you could be making $20 an hour now. And they're like, how much do you think I'd make? I was like, it depends on where you work. I can't tell you what places are paying for a first year. You just got to go apply and do, man. It sucks. And most people are like, I'd rather go be... And I understand it because, you know, it's just like you want the money to live off of and grow. Why would you want to make $15 an hour versus $20 an hour with full benefits? Yeah, being an apprentice is gonna suck, you know. But being like one of my buddies, one of my real good buddies, who just got off a phone call with him this morning. I give him shit all the time because he's overpaid at his company because they can't keep people. He's making like $40 an hour as a plumber. Good money. Good money. He says the work environment sucks, but they keep paying him more and gave him a work truck. So he's like, I'm not leaving that. Why would I leave my $40 an hour job with a work truck? I was like, I wouldn't. Why would you do that? That'd be dumb on your part. Like, why would you leave that job? Like, the money's too easy. And he's doing new construction on big builds, so it's not like he's having to do service work. But yeah, no one has the patience to be an apprentice anymore. And I understand the pay sucks, unless you're a union. But union jobs, you know, you got to travel. But they pay good. They pay so good. It's just one of those things, man, you know. Sloppy Taco, I am torn between my favorite rifle I own is this Scar 17. And it's a fight between my Staccatos and Glocks. I'm torn between those two. It's really hard for me to decide. Like, I want to get my Staccato C2 ported and some trigger work done, and then it will probably be my #1 handgun. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. And that will probably be a month or two out. I think that's a month or two out from being built. Because I gotta, and that's gonna be waiting on the suppressor. So the Scar 17 is a 308. It's a great shooting gun. I recommend 308s. I like them. And then I have a bolt action 308. Love that gun too. Yeah, so my plan is when I get it or when I have it built, I'm going to take it to a USPSA practical rifle match and run it through some stages because they allow it. And I think that's going to be where I do my range review, which means I probably need to order my I need to get a hand stop, a Picatinny hand stop, because I think that's what it has on the bottom, and I need to get my muzzle brake. Actually, it doesn't matter because I don't have the suppressor for it yet. So, but that's what I need to do. But I mean, I'll be down. I'll be able to take it to the range the moment I have I am still in, technically. So I've been in the National Guard for 16 years. Done a tour to Iraq and a tour to Afghanistan. So been there, done it. Got me a beard waiver. That's why I have a beard. I should got to play Army this weekend. Got to get a haircut though. Gotta get that trimmed up. Gotta get that looking good. Winchester bolt actions are very good rifles. Very good rifles. All really depends on your trigger, in my opinion. That's where bolt actions get caught up. Is how good of a trigger you got and how good they cycle. Got to be at least a 20-inch for a bolt action. Man, I am too. Because this stream is going to pan out pretty good, Ben. This stream is going to pan out pretty good. See, I wanted to get a 24 for my bolt action 308, but it wasn't an option. So I settled with 20. Oh yeah. So let's see. We've had oh man, we are getting more. Welcome in, everybody. I appreciate y'all stopping in. We just talking, chit-chatting. Okay. So you're going to use your for hunting. I mean, you can. I mean, a 24 inch is like the long range. It's what you really need for long range everything. It gives you everything. Like, it's because more people are joining, more people are liking the video. I mean, it didn't do as good as yours, Ben, because you were up to a whole bunch of likes, but we doing good. Hey, I had to steal your idea, the gun wall, baby, the gun wall. We gotta build a better gun wall next time. We improve the gun wall, and then what I should do? Let's try this theory out. We'll try it when you're free. I'll wait till like after you do a live one day, and then we'll do the double live where we're talking to each other and doing the dual stream, and let's see if you can get me your type of views. That's a big brain move right there. I don't know if it works that way. 26 is a monstrous barrel. That's no lie. I mean, what do they say the average is, though? 50 feet per second per inch. So, I mean, you're gaining 26, you're getting almost 300 feet per second. That's a big difference. Alright, you know what? Why not just get a 30 inch? Let's just get 30 inch bolt action barrels. That's what we need. That's what we need. 30 inches. Now, I would agree though, Flanker. 24, the difference between 20 and 24 isn't crazy. And then the difference between 24 and 26 isn't crazy. But from 20 to 26, that's a big difference. But then, it's at that point we're talking about diminishing returns. I also have a Escalade. It's just 20s though. But it's one of those things. Like we can argue and dictate. Like, here's a good one. What is the best length for an AR do-it-all rifle? I agree with you, Flanker. That's why I like the 20. It gives me the most usability. And then if I put a suppressor on it, it's going to be a 28. Okay. See, I mean, don't get me wrong. I think 13.5, the bastard sword of 5.56. I want to say it's 13.5. Now, I'm not building one. I'm building an 11.8. I'm basically doing a 12 inch. But it's, with a can, it's going to be out to that 16 inch barrel length. We're saying in general, do it all. I think the best, in general, the one that would do it all, I think 13.5 with a can is probably the ultimate middle ground. That's just me, humble opinion. Don't get me wrong. I mean, 16 inch will give you the full use of the round. 100%. You will get the full use of a 5.56 with a 16 inch barrel, hands down. But once you put a suppressor on it, it gets bulky. And that's why I think that 13 is the nice middle. I mean, if you're doing a DMR, I would 100% say the 18 to 20 inch bin. And that's where, like, but then again, let's say you got one of these new mini suppressors that are 5 to 6. Let's go with a 6 inch suppressor on the end. That's only adding 4 inches the barrel length. At that point, you could almost have a, if it worked out right where it was, if it was at 18, let's say max length, that's not bad. That's not bad length at all. Gives you full movement, full build quality. But yeah, I know that is another thing we can talk about. Here's another question. What is the best height for an optic? Overall optic height. I've been watching a whole bunch of, well, I mean, don't get me wrong, yeah, at that point, yes, where you're sitting there scoping out, I would say 100%, 16-inch will do you what you need. What is the best height for optics? I mean, 22 has its use, but I would definitely say you put it to what you plan to use it for. Because I know people say you can hunt deer with a 22, but you shouldn't. So, and I'll just give y'all an example. I've been watching GBRS Group talk about what is the optimal optic height. And they went with a 2.91 to center line for everything. That way they don't have to bend their head, and they can use gas mask and NVGs with no issue. See, I'm not a big 22 guy, so I can't really chime in on that. I have two 22s, but they're LRs. I don't know about the Magnums. I don't know about these new specialty 22 rounds either. I agree. I agree. Those guys are CQB monsters. See, and so this is what I'm going with. I'm doing an ARP, an AR pistol build. I am doing a EOTech 3X magnifier with a EPS3 DCR. It is going to be on a 2.91 inch center. It's going to have an 11.8 barrel. The plan is to go for it Huxworks. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to utilize 5X for the potential it can handle. In my opinion, I don't plan to shoot past 300 yards. And 3X will get me there. I don't have bad eyes, Ray. Like the video, Ray. So I'm building mine for city-esque stuff. Well, I appreciate you, Ray. So mine is I'm building mine to basically do little USPA short-range matches where I'm not really shooting past 30 yards. Is what I'm building my little ARP for. So at most, I'm not worried about it. So, like, I don't see anything, me personally, 300-400 yards. Now, if you look to my right, as you see, I have this Scar 17 in 308 with a 1x10 and a Loophole Delta Point Pro mounted on a 45. If I gotta do some shit, that's it. That's the baby right there. I'm dropping everything. It's dropping everything. I can put a RC2 on it that's sitting up there. And it can do my do-all be-all. It's the 16-inch barrel. It's going to be my gun that does it everything. Now, I hope that never has to happen. But that is my war gun. Honestly, shit hits the fan, it's going to be my 5.56 build. If I had to pick, it'd be the 5.56 build for lightness. I plan to sight it in with 77 grain. I want the weight and then the speed. I mean, that's my plan. It's 77 grain. I plan to use match grade ammo to sight it in for the most part. But it's that you got to go with the SBR ARP for your general in use. Shit hits the fan rifle. You can't not do it. In my opinion, this is just me. This is just me. But yeah, I would like the 77 grain. It's gonna be one of those things where I wanna, if I can go smaller and lighter and keep the distance the same, the heavy grain's the better way to sight it. That way, whatever I use with, I will still have an average of drop. But like I said, I'm not going for crazy long distance with it. If I'm gonna get hit by somebody with a 6.5 at 600 plus yards, I couldn't see him anyway most of the time. Hell yeah, congratulations there, Scrappy. Big ups to you, Scrappy. Oh, I agree. I mean, I could switch out to something else, but it's the lightness that I'm after. You know what I mean? Hey, I appreciate you, Metro. I'm trying to be, man. Everybody's stopping in. Everybody's showing the channel love. I was going to end this stream 20 minutes ago, but people keep popping up. See, I almost got a SIG. Just so y'all know, I know it has the little heart thing, but if you double tap the screen, it will actually like the video, and that really helps. Just so y'all know, I'd appreciate it if y'all did that. But it's one of those things. I want to get a SIG, but I heard their muzzle brakes are terrible to change out. And I don't want to get stuck in a SIG suppressor type deal. So, you know, it is what it is. What do you do? But no, like, yeah. See, I have some Liberty Civil Defense for my 5.56. And those book at some crazy FPS. I think they're 50 grains. But don't get me wrong, my 5.56 count is low. Because that's all I got right now is this one 5.56. I got a bunch more 300 blackout than I do 5.56. So it's one of those things where we'll build. Yeah, I mean, I think SIG's issue right now, and this is just a personal opinion, is they're too big on the military, and their QC on everything going to the civilian market has been lackluster. That's why I wouldn't. Now, the only downside to me, and it's a good build, man, that's a good build, is I shoot left-handed. I'm right-handed, but I shoot left eye dominant. So I have that issue of I need a piston gun. All right, Night Band. I appreciate you hanging around a little bit longer. The chat was getting good. You sleep good, man. I'll talk to you later. So I'm a big fan of piston-driven systems because I shoot left-handed and I want as minimal gas blowback in my face. And, you know, it's one of those things, I'm a victim of my own life. So, you say that. My next build is going to be a primary weapon systems that uses theirs. Unfortunately, it's a proprietary design, but it uses the same, in essence, as an AK is the way they design their piston-driven system. So, I kind of am flanker. And I want to get an AK. I just need I like a tactical AK, and I don't want to pay the price for a tactical AK. A suppressor can cost you from anywhere from $500 to $2,000. Metro, if you go to the channel and subscribe and you click the bell icon, it will send you a message saying, hey, I'm live. Alex is about to become a new mod. I'm going to send him a sticker. I already got his, the one he said he liked right there. He's going to be a good guy. But Z-Pap, huh? Is that? Let me look him up. Z-Pap. AK. Zastava. Now, which one is the? Okay, that's in the pistol format. Pistol. I want a full size though. That is me. I am that guy. Oh, is it? Except it's a pistol variant, or is it the full size? See? Ooh. No, not a problem, Metro. Appreciate you subbing, man. I'm looking at that AK-47 PAP M70. It is full size. It is tactical. It's sold out. Wow, that is sweet. The M70. Yeah, that's the one I'm looking at, Flanker. See, I would get a full size, Scrappy. If I got an AK, how much one of them run? How much does one of them run? $1,100. See, mine didn't show the price because it's out of stock. Hey, that is clean. That is clean. Listen. Okay, see, I went straight to there. We'll go to Palmetto. See, I could probably hit up Palmetto and get a good deal. I don't know, man. The one I'm seeing on there. Nah. So I was looking at the fancier one for $1,500 is what they got it listed for. That's the one I was looking at. The M70 right there. Okay, 16. What's the difference between that one? Magpul stock. Is that the only difference? Is it has a Magpul stock? I mean, 11.5. That ain't bad. Yeah, no. I think it is. I think I'd have to go with that upper one. The one for $1,500 is, I think, the one we'd have to go with for the channel. The ZR7762XR. I mean, that looks good. See, I try to get, and that's another downside to me, is I always try to get the best deals. Like, I'm probably a month away from getting a Huxwork suppressor because I'm waiting for them to add it on their website so I can get military discount. That's all. I'm always after a military discount. But we should have, other than the suppressor. Well, I need to get a hand stop. I need to order a hand stop. I love discounts. And in my state, I'm tax exempt. So I don't pay taxes. I don't pay sales taxes on a whole bunch of stuff I do. On that, all I would put is a dot. That's all I would probably put on that. A nice dot. Man, have y'all ever looked up how much a Aimpoint T2 cost? Have y'all looked that up? An Aimpoint T2 is expensive. Expensive. I mean, especially on an AK. I mean, you need a sling, and that's it. A sling and a dot. Like, I thought Aimpoints, the little T2s, because they're just simple red dots, I thought they were going to be like $300-400. They're almost $800. And I was like, my heart. My heart. And I was like, never mind. Never mind. I can get an EOTech cheap. Way cheaper than an Aimpoint. And I'm upset about it because, you know. Fucking facts. 100% fact. Flanker, I like you too, my guy. Oh, that's what I went with. EOTech is such a... I mean, everybody's like hating on EOTech for no reason. Because they're not American made or whatever bullshit. Blah, 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 blah. But, man... You gotta compete competitively. And that's why I went with the EOTech. Because I couldn't beat the price. Like, you can almost get a EOTech and magnifier with the mounts for the same price as an Aimpoint T2. The red dot. That's it. And I'm like, why would I go with that when I could get the EOTech by itself? Like, I don't understand that. Like, not at all. I gotta see what. I need to find a hand stop for my build. You know what I mean? Who makes good hand stops? It didn't say who you said. UTG. I mean, it happens. Well, exactly. Like, man, I can't. I could not justify that price at all. Like, you just can't do it. And I mean, the people who can, good job. I can't justify an $800 red dot. Like, it's hard for me to justify SROs, and I am in love with the SRO. I am a big fan of what that RMR HD, that new one, but it's like $800-900, and I'm like, no, I can't justify that either. I have two Vortexes. I have the HDs. You say that, man, but you haven't. Have you shot a Staccato? But have you shot a Staccato? I need, bro, go when you get the chance. I think I posted a recent short. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because what did I say? Man, I mean, it's worth the money, I think. But I think there's a better, actually, no, it's not. If you want that, look up Bull Armory TAC Comp. Okay, Alex? No, fuck that. Bull Armory TAC Comp. You won't regret that. Alright? Bull Armory TAC Comp. Check them out. Wait for that. Save your money. Get that over in XC. It's like $2,800. You're welcome. You're welcome. Big ups to you, dog. Trust me. You will not. Check them out. They look great. PewView carries one. It's. I want one. I just can't decide whether I want to go with that or the new little Staccato that they're making. I mean, honestly, it's probably the better choice is the Bull Armory TAC Ops. But it's one of those things where you will not go wrong with the Bull Armory. Armory.com. Especially if you're getting into the 2011 gang and you want something really nice. The Bull Armory TAC Ops Comp. Well, so I'll give you an example. I'm pulling that up right now. It's not out yet. But it's dual. It has a... Let me read about it, right? So it is a hybrid V6 ported machine compensator barrel. So you get the XC style barrel and a V6 port. And then look at the price it says on there. Look at the US MSRP. Look at the MSRP, bro. You know what I mean? Why would you get something different? Why would you get something different? You know what I mean? It will do everything the Staccato does and probably better. I mean, it flops like a helicopter. Okay, so if, at the top, if you went to the US site, there it's going to MSRP for $28.50. Is what they say the MSRP is. So there's a chance you'll probably get it for... Comes with 4 mags. 3.2 pound trigger from the factory. It comes with the adapter plates for whatever you want. Honestly, it's probably going to be my neck. I don't know. Like, I'm torn between that. The answer is yes. The only thing you got to worry about a cheap AR is a cheap barrel, a cheap BCG, and a poor trigger. Let's be honest. If you have the money, I mean, it really depends on what you're going to do with it. If you're going to make it an EDC, they got the EDC versions. If you're going to do some competition stuff, then go with that. But I mean, get the EDC pistol. Let's don't do that to me, Scrappy. I know I need a thermal. Oh yeah. So a whole bunch of people say is or do is they buy the PSA lowers. Or they'll get the whole rifle because you can pick up the whole rifle for what, $500? And then they'll upgrade certain things, like they'll put a good trigger in it, charging handle, BCG, and then usually you might want to switch out your rotators, your fire selector, your selector switch, and your pins kit. Then you'll just like then I mean at that point you're Gucci. Like what else do you need? You got a good barrel. Like at that point it's just going to be fine tuning the gun to yourself. But if you're a DI guy, I mean I got you, Scrappy. I just don't like you putting it in a good perspective. That's all that it is. Like I don't like you calling me out on my bullshit. You know, I got the helmet over here. I can mount MVGs. I just don't like you calling me out on my shit. You know what I mean? No one likes to be called out on it. I mean, I know they got, well, I mean, technically revolvers. Listen, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I just don't need you to do that to me. You know what I mean? I want you to co-sign my bullshit. Co-sign it. It's good. It's good. I still appreciate it because you're here. You know what I mean? You're here. See, and that's what I've heard. I've heard people say it. My man, who was it? Grantham tried to do a meltdown on a PSA with its basic stuff, and it took him forever, like 5,000 plus rounds to burn that gun down to where it started not being as good. So, as someone who's used that system in the military, I'm not a fan of it. Is it a way around it and you need to figure out a proper way to mount it? Yes. But I don't like what you say and how you say it. Yeah, I think he broke a couple things in it because he had to. I think there was a couple things that did break. Like I think the pins in the lower receiver had some issues. But for the most part, what else? He broke the extractor, if I'm right. The extractor broke. But the barrel didn't go down. And that's what we're saying. Like, if you upgrade a few little things, honestly, splurge a little bit and get the upgraded, like the Jackal. Get the PSA Jackal, and you probably don't have to do anything. Because I've heard great things from those. Like, drop $1,000 and get the Jackal, and I think you should be golden. Because I looked at getting one of those. And they seem like quality stuff. And, I mean, it's really about... And that's the perks if you're a right-handed shooter that you don't have to deal with like I do. I prefer a piston-driven gun with ambidextrous controls over everything. And that's what drives me to have piston guns, because I like the convenience and I like how nice they shoot being left-handed. So being a right-handed person, I wouldn't even recommend a DI gun or a piston-driven gun for the most part for a right-handed person. I mean, I think if you're going to do it, black powder's the way to go. But I just think it's cooler that way. The Spaz 12 is garbage. It served a purpose, and it was a shite gun. The Benelli M4 is one of the greatest shotguns ever produced. And I agree with you. The Benelli is one of the greatest shotguns ever made. But I would say the M4. The Benelli M4. I mean, I liked it so much, I couldn't afford one. I bought a knockoff. But that's, you know, it was cheaper that way. It was a lot cheaper. No, I didn't get the Panzer. I got the Orthos Arm, the Raider S4. I've thought about getting that Panzer M4 though. See, I've heard good things about the Panzer M4, but I like the Orthos Arms one better because it had all the work done to it. All I did was slap a little red dot on it, and now I think it's golden. Like, I don't gotta do nothing to it now. It's done. It's great. It comes with a couple options. It comes with like a muzzle brake you can check, a breacher choke. But man, it's a great gun. It runs like a champ. Recoil's great. I mean, it's 8 out of 10. I don't personally own a better shotgun. Yeah, exactly. It's the same parts. It is the exact same parts as Benelli. Like, everything on that shotgun is interchangeable with factory Benelli parts. I mean, the only thing I think I would do is if I could get like a flat face trigger on them. Now, I mean, that'd be cool as shit. Whew. But it is 11 o'clock where I live, guys. I appreciate everybody for joining the channel, watching the stream. If you enjoyed it so far, I agree. I don't like magazine-fed shotguns, but I would love to pick up whatever one was on John Wick. I can't remember that company, but I've heard they made the mag-fed shotgun to take all. Can't afford them, but that's the one I heard is real good. But I appreciate everybody for joining, watching the stream, liking the stream. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe. Check out some videos. The channel's growing. I try to make people who stayed with the channel at the beginning, like these times now when we ain't doing nothing. Subscribe. I'll make you a moderator. I'll try to get you some cool stuff. I appreciate it, Flanker. I appreciate you, Scrappy. If y'all want, y'all can follow me on Instagram, OmegaAlbino. I'm trying to do a video of where I rank like a copper drop video on subscribers' guns. Where, you know, I have your guns up, your page up, and I'm like looking through your stuff and be like, oh yeah, I'd definitely get that gun. I'd get that gun. So, but I appreciate y'all stopping in. Y'all have a good night. Big ups to everybody. I hope you get your rail gun soon. You know what I mean? Y'all have a good night. I'll talk to y'all later.